Good morning, I'm Jen McGinley. Welcome to Local Business Focus, and I'm joined for today's session by our IT expert, Peter Trenaman
Hi, Jen.
of Groupsupport. Good morning, how
Good
are
morning.
you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. It's good.
Thanks for coming back to speak a foreign language to me.
Thanks for having me.
And last week we talked about the importance of having someone to support you in your IT needs.
Absolutely.
And today we're going to move on to cyber security.
And it's no less related. It's a very important assessment you need to make.
Yes. I was going to say it's very much a buzz topic, and
oh, absolutely.
People
Yeah.
talk about it. Media are very
Yes.
hot on it. So, cybersecurity. Why do we need it? First of all,
We don't need to. Well, cybersecurity is a bit of a misnomer.
okay.
It's a bit like getting mugged in the car park.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can take precautions against being mugged in the car park. Car parks aren't naturally dangerous, and you need to park your car there. So there's a bit of a misnomer there, and people sometimes get a bit scared of what they don't know. You know, and it's like going to a bigger car park that's somewhere you haven't been before. You know, and this is a large electronic car park or a large electronic playground. A lot of experts in there that a lot of people who are listening may not be, do you know? And so they need to be educated, they need to be advised, and they need to understand the risks and the benefits. And the benefits are huge.
Okay.
So you need to acknowledge some of the risks
Mm-hmm.
to take appropriate action.
Yeah.
And then wade in and grab the benefits for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and for your business.
Okay.
It's an important concept. One of the things I've got to say that every time I say anything, any advice I give is general only.
Okay.
You know, you have to get an expert to look at your business and ask specific questions for your business so that he can give you the specifics that are best for you.
Okay.
Okay?
That's your disclaimer.
Absolutely. Well, there's so many people out there who give, you need to do this and you need to do that. And you don't. You don't need to do the latest fad because Bob or Jill or whatever says it's the latest fad. Do you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I use a pen and paper quite regularly because it helps me think.
Okay.
You know, and I've got all the other electronic equipment available to me. So, you know, you don't have to do it all. Anyway, moving on. We don't want to talk about what I do. One of our clients,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll tell you a story first, and that'll sort of set things up a bit. I use the name Frank for a lot of my people because my stories, because Frank's one of those general names that, you know, everybody knows a Frank, I think. Anyway, Frank, who's one of my clients, who shall remain nameless otherwise than Frank, he's quite particular about many things in business and sometimes wants to help himself.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he doesn't want our help.
Right.
Quite often he needs it,
Mm-hmm.
but quite often he doesn't want it. A typical instance was the other day. He called to say that his bank had blocked him out of online banking
Okay.
because some money that he transferred from one account to the other had been siphoned off to a third account overseas.
Okay.
Scary stuff.
Yeah.
Really scary.
Wow.
And this is a normal business
Uh-huh.
in Perth.
Uh-huh.
He does the normal things and he was doing the best he could. Okay. Now what's happened is due to budget or, you know, not wanting to spend the money, he hasn't got a proper antivirus.
Okay.
Okay. So he hasn't got a proper antivirus program. He's got one of those free ones.
Okay.
Because that'll do the job nicely. Now, incidentally, his computer is shared by his family,
Mm-hmm.
and someone along the line has clicked a button and got a virus,
Okay.
a Trojan.
Oh dear.
Okay,
Oh dear.
so when he's gone to the bank, there's a layer that goes over the web page, and as he's put in a number for the bank account details of where the money's going, it's been replaced by a different number.
My
Okay.
goodness.
So he didn't lose the money; the bank was on it, and which is the other reason why you pay banks the money you need to pay them in order to do that security stuff. And they rang him up almost immediately, said, "We've stopped this transfer." And he then rang us and said, "What do I do?" So the first thing we do is put on our standard antivirus program.
Mhm.
Now, we have a standard antivirus program and many IT companies around the world use a one that they prefer and they are expert in. Many of them are very much the same, okay? The important thing is to have an expert who understands it, who understands how to program it, understands how to run it, and make sure that it works for you,
Okay.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
Our standard one detected and uninstalled the Trojan as it was installed
Okay.
straight away. We didn't even have to do a full scan, nothing.
Okay.
So we did a full scan afterwards,
Mm-hmm.
but as soon as it installed, it realised something was there and wiped it away.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So all we do is send that report to the bank and they're good. They're
Okay.
fine. But that just highlights,
Yeah.
you know, you're risking a whole lot of stuff, okay, by not having the right protection.
Yeah.
And last week we spoke about having an IT expert stand by you and teach you what is good and what is bad. And for as little as $5 a machine a month, you can get an antivirus program that'll look after everything on your machine.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Some are cheaper, some are more expensive.
Yep. Yep.
You know, but get something that's paid. For your business, pay the money.
okay.
Look after your business.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I keep saying, you know what I'm saying. We've investigated a whole lot of time and energy finding the right things.
Sure.
Okay. Things like when you're closing your browsers, we put a little script in
Mm-hmm.
so that it wipes the memory of your browsers so
Okay.
that there's no leftover Trojans and no leftover things to act on your machine. Little things that we do, little things that you do. You can not click on stupid stuff where it says, get this for free.
Mm.
No. We have some clients who ring us. Every time there's a problem, they'll ring and say, is this right? A lot of time it is. But a phone call is far easier than repairing.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So people who are naturally nervous or unsure of what they're doing or how they're doing it, they can ring if they have a contract or they have an arrangement with us to do that sort of things. There's some devices you can get, software, antivirus, firewalls, all those sort of restrictive devices to go at the head of your network, that actually stop traffic.
Okay.
But a lot of the precautions you can take are things that you are sensible. You know, when you're walking in the car park to get your car, you don't wave money around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so don't tell anybody your password. Don't flash your bank account around and leave it open in the middle of everybody else. You know,
Yes.
Don't leave it open on your computer.
Yes. Okay.
Close it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, simple things, really
Okay.
simple stuff. You know, so cybersecurity, yes, you need the right stuff, but don't go overboard.
Okay. Okay.
Just a little tangent though. Did you know that your mobile phone is your most insecure device?
That was going to be one of my questions. With mobile phones becoming such a big part of people's
Absolutely.
businesses now, how do we apply cybersecurity to a phone?
Okay, so there are antivirus programs and there are programs to go on your machine.
Okay.
Okay, so that you can protect them with software. But there's a few little simple tips you can use to actually protect them. Turn Bluetooth off when you're not using them.
Okay.
Bluetooth is one of the simplest connection devices, but it gives everybody access to your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's only a 4-number code, so it will take the average PC a couple of minutes to crack it
Right.
if they're running through every combination.
Wow.
Okay, so a hacker with tools can usually get onto your phone in about 8 minutes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's a bit scary.
That is very scary. Very scary.
Turn Wi-Fi off when you're not using it. Don't
Okay.
log on to public or free Wi-Fi hotspots.
Yep.
Okay, because free Wi-Fi hotspots generally have an open visibility. There's no protection, and so someone like me can see everybody who's on that network, scan the phones,
Mm.
and see what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I can get information, and that's me. I'm not even a hacker.
Because you're using the shared Wi-Fi
That's
network,
right.
your information's available.
That's right. It's like leaving your laptop on the front seat of your car in the car park. You don't do that.
No,
So why would you,
do it in electronic terms.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
So you be safe,
Yeah.
think about things.
Yeah.
Think about how you're acting. And the last one is actually physical security. Keep your phone on you.
Mm-hmm.
Change your password regularly. Don't leave the password as 0000. You'd be surprised.
Who does that? Who does that? No, don't
Yes,
tell me.
yes,
No, and not
lots.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, or your dog's name, or the last 4 digits of your telephone number, or
Yeah, no.
yes, serious. You'd be surprised.
See, I'm the opposite. I make passwords so difficult I can't remember them, and that's another problem.
There's password software that you can put a simple password at the front, so you can keep a simple password at the front and have all your complex ones stored.
Okay.
Okay, and you put that at home under lock and key, you know, on your computer. Put it at home so that you don't access it regularly. But if you do forget something, it's there for you.
Okay.
You know? Okay. So if you want to go for the complex passwords that you keep forgetting, that's the other way. I mean, we can't. We no longer can we just sit in a soundproof room and block ourselves off from every electronic device and everything. You know.
No, because they are such an integral part of business and how people operate these days.
That's right.
So we have to have these strategies in place.
And they're very simple strategies.
Yes.
You know, you're not going to shout out your bank account password. You know, so why should you broadcast some of the other things you do?
No. And it's about understanding how easily that information can be passed on.
That's right.
And that's what people typically don't understand.
Or they forget.
And they have their own business and doing their own thing and don't think about all these things.
Right. And just remember that business and home are different. So although you might tell all your personal details on Facebook for your person, you don't want to do that for your business because that risks your intellectual property.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that's the value of your business.
That's the value of your business. So be safe on the internet and reap the rewards. But yes, and I'll speak to you next time about buying and renting software.